This is really great. TikTok, I want to show you something here, okay? TikTok has been bought out. This guy, no good. No good. Because he's, I don't know, whatever, he's Chinese. He's bad. You Chinese, we're sick and tired of you spying on us. We're sick and tired of all the bad things you do. You Chinese are, you're bad for humanity. Who bought out TikTok? Who? Larry Ellison? Larry Ellison. Who's Larry Ellison? The new owner of TikTok. Who's Larry? Larry! You hear me, Larry? That dog keeps barking. I'm going to kill it, Larry. He's a good-looking guy, Larry. Gary looks like suave. Looks like he should be on a GQ magazine. I don't know if you know me, but I'm Larry Ellison. Okay, well, who is he? Okay. Oracle. Whoa. So he's like top 2, 3. Did like they make a big announcement about this today? Like in the White House? Can we see that? I want to hear what they say so I can dissect this. Okay, here we go.
Deal later this week at some point. Under the terms of this deal, TikTok will be owned by a majority of American investors and controlled by a board of directors with extensive national security and cybersecurity credentials. In partnership with the U.S. government, Oracle will serve as TikTok's trusted security provider, and they will independently monitor the safety and data security of all U.S. user data on TikTok's platform. Americans' data will be stored securely in the United States without access from China. All U.S. user data will be stored on servers operated by Oracle in the United States, protected from surveillance or interference by foreign adversaries. And the algorithm, I know this is a question many of you have had, will be secured, retrained, and operated in the United States outside of ByteDance's control. And TikTok will remain globally interoperable, meaning TikTok users in the U.S. will be able to...
Okay, I heard China's bad. China's been spying on us, so this is going to protect us from China spying on us. And I also heard multiple times surveillance. So we're going to be protected by being surveilled. Where's he from? Where's Larry Ellison? What's his background besides being a billionaire? Is he from another country? Is he backed by another? Like, where do you get all his money? What's his deal? Is he from Germany? Is he grew up in Chicago? You guys are killing me. We talked about this today. Here's where we're getting to. I believe he's very pro-Israeli.
Yeah, he's definitely for the IDS.
He donated how much? Larry Ellison is strongly pro-Israel, demonstrated by his extensive financial support for the Friends of the FIDF. 16.6 million pledged to build an IDF training facility. He has called himself a vowed Zionist, okay, and a close friend of Benjamin Netanyahu. Okay. There you go. We are protected by Israel. Interesting. I didn't know this too, but Netanyahu said this. Do you know your cell phones? You know your phones? Watch this video. Watch this video real quick.
Cell phones? You have cell phones here? No. You're holding a piece of Israel right there. You know that? I mean, a lot of the cell phones, the medicines, the foods, you eat cherry tomatoes. You know where that was made? And they said, oh, Israel is isolated. Israel can't break out of the siege. No, I said, we will. Some of them have stopped weapon component shipments. Can we get out of this? Yes, we can. We're pretty good at producing weapons. Like intelligence, we share both with the United States. A good chunk of your intel. So those in Western Europe who think they can deny us things will not succeed. We can break this siege, and we will.
Well, there you go. They can break, and they just see your phone. Thank you, Netanyahu. Your phone is a piece of Israel. And the guy who gives to the Israeli Defensive Army now runs TikTok so they can, because we don't want another country unless it's over. We don't want Chinese going, what are they looking at? What are they saying bad about China? We don't want the Mexicans going, I can't believe what they're saying about us right now. I apologize to the Mexicans. I know I made you sound like Scarface. I made you sound Cuban. Not even Cuban. I made you sound like Al Pacino trying to be Cuban. Why are they talking about us on the phone? Why you got to change it to the Gulf of America? Why? Which, by the way, did anyone in Mexico really get pissed? They're still taking shots going, bah, 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 bah. They don't care. They don't care. They're still making tacos and crushing it in Mexico. Crushing it. But thank God, Israel now has TikTok, and they will, I believe they said they're basically gonna, did I hear it right, where they're gonna do the security and they're gonna edit, was there edit in there? Something, I couldn't, you watch it, but thank God, which, by the way, I'm just going to go out on a limb and say this right now. The Jewish people, I think you're incredible human beings, and the citizens of Palestine, yes, I did say that, and the citizens of Israel, and the citizens of the world, I think are incredible human beings. I think we're all incredible human beings. I think it would crush to live in Israel. And I'm going to tell you why. First of all, they own TikTok. And apparently we didn't know he's going to siege, whatever that means. He basically said it. And we're going to, this guy, well, here's the best part about Israel. The government. Here's what's great about the government. And I got to say, they're genius. They are genius. Think about this. You work every day, right? Some of you work on Saturdays. Some of you are now working 7 days a week. Some of you are working 2 different jobs. Some of you, the mom is working and the dad is working while you got to pay daycare. Now think of all that work. Then you go home, you're like, look at my paycheck. But then you give it to our government because we trust them. And then they give billions to Israel. And Israel, I believe, I could be wrong, fact check me, they have free health. How awesome is the Israeli government? Is it true they give free health? Free health for the people? No, Israel's health care is not completely free. Okay, it is a universal mandatory system funded by income-related health taxes and requires residents to join one of 4. Erase everything I just said. Erase it. We call that misinformation. I apologize to the state of Israel. Comedy! All our government's cool. So what if there's a sign that says 50 states in Israel? What's the big deal? Come on, people, lighten up, lighten up. How amazing, though, that they get all this money. So as the people we trust, as we bomb Iran, I'm the peaceful president. Maybe not today. Okay. Where's that El Salvador? Not El Salvador. Where's that Venezuelan? You want to start something? Come on. I'm sorry, I'm back. I went off the rail a little bit, but I'm coming back, and I apologize. I could feel my face getting red. I know my face got red multiple times. So we don't take our money. We're getting all our money, and we pay the taxes, okay? Because we trust our government. That's why we pay our taxes. And then they take our money, and they go, here, government of Israel. And here's the genius of Israel. It's not like $50. They're getting billions. And here's what's kind of cool. Forget Maui. Who likes this anyway? I never was into that dance anyway. Forget the people of North Carolina going, can we get a little help? Still? Anyone? Forget the people of Palestine, Ohio, that everyone forgot about, whose water got toxic from a spillage. Forget Fort Myers, Florida. They got wiped out. Those southern boys can figure it out. Forget the fires in California. Who needs to help America? Who needs to help us? We work for everyone. You know what? I want to work more and pay other countries because we should worry about all them, right? We should worry about them because they need to defend themselves, right? That's what they need. They need to defend themselves. And then they got all that money. And then they pay, this is the brilliance, billions of dollars over here. Think of this exchange. Billions of dollars to me, and then I go to Congress or whoever and go, hey man, here's 600 grand to this governor. Hey, here's 400 grand. 400 grand. Billion? 400 grand. And that 400 grand will buy me new laws, not to talk bad about me. They'll buy me all these things. If you want to ban me, that's a big no-no. For $400,000, for $100,000, while we make billions from America. Go work, America, from 8 to 6 p.m. And if you can't afford it, tough on your ass. We need to defend other countries because, hey, there are friends. I got a lot of friends, dude. And when I loan out like $50, I'm like, dude, I've had enough of your friendship. You're like, I'm not getting anything back. You don't call me back. You don't help me when I get a flat tire. I need some advice. You're nowhere around, but you're okay taking my money. Imagine that too. You're willing to take someone else's money and just, now they say it's for defense, right? Listen, the last I checked, there's a lot of countries getting threatened and bombed. Now, I'm not the brightest human being in the world. I'm sure I'll hear that in the comments, and I already know that. But if I'm walking into a saloon and everyone in here is my enemy, and I walk in here, and this is my space, and someone comes up to punch me in the face, I have the right to defend myself. Or if they hit me like this, I'm like, oh, I'm going to hit you back. But now I ain't hitting the whole bar. That's offense. The last I checked, boom, I got this guy. I'm sorry. Click, choked him out. Now do I start looking at everyone else? Go, what are you looking at? Plop. What are you looking at? Pop, pop. What are you looking at? That's offense. Maybe oh, by the way, for all our money we send to another place, just a simple question, because they say it's for defense, defensive missiles, and all this military. Do they have nuclear weapons? Does the government of Israel have nuclear weapons? Did you see this interview? It's just a question. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe.
How many nuclear weapons does Iran have as of today?
Right now, I hope none.
Okay, how many does Israel have?
No idea.
No idea. You were in the government. They don't tell you that stuff.
No idea.
Who do they tell?
No idea. I'm telling you, I never discussed it. But it's irrelevant.
It's between, you never discussed Israel's nuclear weapons. You can say that hand on heart, you've never discussed Israel's nuclear. You're expecting us to believe that the Deputy Foreign Minister of Israel never discussed Israel's nuclear deterrent. Seriously, then?
No. So let me tell you, no? It's not all slogans and sound bites, Mehdi.
Tell yourself,
I
my
did
friend.
not discuss Israel nuclear weapons. I did discuss Israel nuclear policy. There is a big difference.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. So now we've got past that.
No, you have to...
How many nuclear weapons does Israel have? Because experts say it's anywhere between 80 and 400.
So what? So what? Yeah, so what? Has Israel ever
Do
threatened...
you recognize the hypocrisy of Israel
No.
having a secret illicit nuclear weapons program that it won't open up its doors to and won't talk about, and then lecturing everyone else in the region about nuclear
Absolutely
weapons?
not. You know why?
You talk about
There's only one Jewish state in the world. Less than 1/3 of 1% of the entire Middle East. There are 22 Arab countries, 57. What do you want from us? And they're all trying to gang up on us.
It's not like you're just minding your own business, this kind of Norway in the Middle East with nuclear weapons.
Crazy.
Danny,
Yeah.
I'll ask again. We've gone off on a lovely diversion, which you're the master of. How many nuclear weapons does Israel have?
I don't know. By the way, another diversion, which I have to say.
No.
I have to
You
say.
can't pre-announce your diversions. Let me ask again. If an Iranian guest came on my show and I asked him about Iran's nuclear program, he said, I don't know, I'm not going to talk about it. Would you be okay with that? You'd be outraged.
Of course
And
I
yet
would
you
be.
sit here as a former
Of course I
minister of
would
the
be,
Israeli
because-
government saying, oh, I don't know,
Of course
never
would
talked about
be,
nukes with anyone.
Because there was like 16 United Nations Security Council resolutions against Iran.
And there is against Israel. And there is against Israel as well.
About
About your nuclear
issues?
program?
No.
Yes, there is. UN
So-
Resolution 487. Let me read it to you. The UN Security Council in 1981 says, calls upon Israel urgently to place its nuclear facilities under the safeguards of the IAEA. Why haven't you done that?
Because
Okay. I don't know anything about this. I'm just asking questions. That's all I'm doing is asking questions. It's estimated, according to AI, that they have between 90 and 400 nuclear weapons. I don't know this is a fact. 90 to 400. Now that's the size of like New Jersey, maybe. I don't know how big Israel is, like the size of New Jersey. So you have how many times here in America, while we're paying and we're giving money, make sure you defend yourself, make sure you buy more missiles. Hey, we have a tragedy here in America. Don't worry about it. Hey guys, some more money. Here's some more money. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Make sure you vote for me. Quack, quack. If I walked into an establishment and I'm the only ones with guns, wasn't Saddam Hussein? He's got weapons of mass destruction. Can you define mass? They're like mass, like big, like bigger than usual, mass. And we should send our kids. And so what? A couple came back missing legs. Whoops, he didn't have any. Whoopsie daisy. But if I'm in a saloon and I'm the one with all the weapons, why am I worried about anyone in this room? Why am I worried about this guy and this guy and this guy and this guy? Because I know at any moment I can just go, kapow, kapow. These are just bits. They're goofy. I love everyone. I love all governments. It's all just nonsense. At the end of the day, let the world be madness. You and I, we have to make each other laugh. We have to bring the cultures together.